I'm Rob Connoley, author of Acorns and Cattails, and today we're going to talk about currants. So currants are plentiful all across North America, and there'll be different types. You may have the red varietals, the black varietals, but they're all basically very easy to identify. And today we're lucky because these plants are just coming into their own right now. Look at this beautiful crimson red berry. Down below are the unripened green berries. Now, these can be used for a lot of things. People make wine out of them. They make vinegars out of them, which is a great use because they do tend to be a little bitter and tart. And the younger ones, oftentimes people use and make pickles or a currant. It's a very prolific plant, and when you find it, you'll all of a sudden notice it's everywhere. I like it because it's such a delicious little fruit. But I want to talk more about how do we know what plants are which. When I first began, like many people, I was a Boy Scout. I ran around the woods, but I never had formal training. And when I sought out formal training, I realized there's a lot of different options. Some people will go to the internet, and that's good, and same with books, including my own. But the problem with books is the plant never looks quite the same, and there's so many plants that look similar to other plants, oftentimes not safe. And so what you need to do is start by looking for your local native plant society. Now, native plants are a great starting point. I actually like invasives because I can get rid of the plants that we don't want. But these native plant societies, these are the plant geeks. These are the people who know everything and who can tell you where things are, how to identify them, how to identify false identifications, and it's a great starting point. You can also use your local conservation officer. Here in the Southwest, I like to use BLM and Forest Service personnel. There's university professors. All these people are the plant geeks, and they will want to help you. Don't feel like you're bothering them or taking their time. They want to share this with you because they want you to be good at what you do, and that makes it a sustainable forage. Let me just show you this currant leaf. Now, it's a very distinct pattern. When I see it with no fruit, I know immediately what it is. But for many of you, this looks like 100 other plants that aren't currants. That's where the idea of getting a foraging team together. Now, this isn't a bunch of people in football jerseys walking around the woods picking out plants. These are the people who inform you, who educate you, who you can call. Lately, I found that the Facebook groups are the best, whether it's a mushroom page, a foraging page, or the Native Plant Society. When you get on those pages, almost always they're filled with pictures of plants saying, hey, help me identify this plant. And people are so generous with that knowledge. I encourage you to get on any of those sites, but the most important thing is get out and start foraging. For more information about my restaurant, the book, or just foraging tips in general, check out the links.